Hello, hot vibes. Welcome
Have you forgotten
to
already?
our recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 3.
Three. Have you forgotten
Three.
already what the fandom name is called?
I was gonna say Hot Twilight
Hot
because we just talked about last Twilight. No, it's Hot Vibes.
Not Hot Twilight.
Y'all are hot vibes.
Y'all are hot vibes.
So-
Have hot vibes.
Yes, I need everyone more to say that. Eventually, it'll stick.
Hell yeah.
But yes, this is episode 3 of Never Let Me Go.
Oh my god, I am getting so into it. I was screaming at the TV. Like, thank god my mom was at church or she would have been like, shut the fuck up.
You
But,
sent me
like,
some videos of who you thought the mole was.
I did. And I'm not gonna apologize because I still don't like him.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
lie. I still don't like. He's getting really fucking annoying.
Okay.
I kind of wish he was the mole because then I could have a reason. But like he's just annoying, man. I don't like him.
Interesting. Okay. So this episode picks up where Non is waiting for Palm. Nung's already in the car. They're waiting for him to come because Nung's new rule was that Palm go to school with them.
Yeah.
And we see that it's still in effect.
Hell yeah.
However, Palm came a little late. So his dad kind of scolds him and says if you're going to start riding with him, you should arrive before him.
God, so many rules. Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Piss me off. I was hoping he was the mole at one point. I was watching this episode and I was like, what if it's the dad?
Ooh.
Some random thought, but I was like, no. I mean, I fucking hate him, but like, I don't think so. He seems to be very dedicated in a way I don't like.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's very much following his job, and I'll be honest, things get worse before they get better with him.
Oh no.
Yeah. So he tells Palm to sit up front with him, but Nung's like, wait, no, let him sit in the back with me. That way, when we get out of the car, he won't get bullied. And his dad says like, oh, he can handle it, it's fine. But then Nung's like, well, I'll get bullied too. So
Oh.
you know that'll work him.
Yeah, true. I mean, if I'm getting bullied already, why the fuck not let him get bullied as well? If he's getting bullied, fine. It's not like I'm not, you know?
Yeah.
I have to go through this shit all the time.
So then as they drive, Nung notices that Palm is looking to buy 2,500 baht worth of sports shoes.
They look like New Balance, did it said? Something like New Balance?
Honestly, I think it's just a Photoshop picture of a shoe and prices and stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought it said New Balance.
Not anywhere that say New Balance on it.
Does it say new?
Huh?
The fuck did I see then?
I don't know what, but this is what. Here, I'll send you the picture of the shoe.
Oh, yes, please.
It says authentic branded sports shoe.
Maybe I saw branded and thought Balance.
New.
You know?
Yeah, of course, as one does. But then Nung kind of teases him. He's like, all you think about is basketball. Have you even like memorized the vocabulary?
I mean, vocabulary? Maybe. Sentence structure? No.
Yeah. Because he does say he remembered most of the words that Nung taught him.
Like punyo.
Penyo.
Punyo.
Penyo.
Punyo. I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just gonna walk into China and go, punyo!
Penyo! We'll see how that works out for you. So then Nung tells Palm that brain work skills are more important than physical skills because while your body will decay, your brain won't, and like stuff like learning a second language is more helpful to you in the long run.
Okay, but also your brain does decay, actually.
Well, Palm brings up the fact that what if you get hit in the head and get a concussion or amnesia?
That too, yeah.
Then it shows that physical skills are just as important.
Very true. Very, very true. Honestly, I'm like, well, then it's fucking good you guys are hanging out. One is the brains, one is the bronze.
Well, it's funny because we actually kind of see that at the end of the episode.
Yeah, actually.
Someone using their brain power to figure something out, and then the other using their muscle to take him down.
Hell yeah. Take him down.
Teamwork. So this episode is called Enemies.
Did not see that. I didn't pay attention once again.
Oh, well, it's Enemies.
Enemies. Is the next one lovers?
Ooh, maybe. I'm pretty sure it does stay in that vibe of, like, just a single word, like, kind of like... Because so far we've had father, friend, and enemies.
Ooh. Yeah, it does have that vibe of, like, something very specific, you know? Like, so a word to describe someone, but one word, you know?
Yeah.
Father, friend, enemies. And we gotta have lovers at some point in here because they get together.
I think so. In class, the teacher has Palm try to read or use the sentence structure correctly.
Diren. Diren? Diren?
It does sound like Diren,
Okay, Diren. Yeah.
but he can't figure out how to use it in a sentence. And one kid is like, "Oh, come on, use it. You don't want to
Fuck
see
off.
where your like trust fund or whatever well-connected boy can come up with."
Fuck. Oh, I hate people.
Yeah.
I truly hate people. This episode reminded me how much I hate these people. I want them all dead.
Well, Nung stands up and says the sentence: "No ivory will come out of a dog's mouth."
Damn, okay. What a sentence.
I know. That means something.
That means something.
Yeah. Then we see Nung and a bunch of other people's lockers too, all covered with flyers and big red writing that says cheaters.
I swear to God. I'm pretty sure that it's his dad on those pictures as well. It's him and his dad.
His dad and Nung.
Yeah.
On the picture that with looks like drawings of shit next to them. Yeah.
I saw that, and you know what the first thing that came to my mind was when I saw that? I was like, this
What?
reminds me of the fucking Eclipse, is what it does.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up because I'm gonna put a pin in that and bring it up later.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
exciting. Gosh, no, I'm getting like really pissed at these stupid children. Like, I swear to, I'm gonna drop kick all of them.
I'm gonna drop kick all these stupid children.
They need to be drop kicked.
Yeah. So Nung comes in and looks at all this. Phum shows up and is like, "Hey,
bitch. You fake bitch.
Do you suspect it was him at all?
No.
Really?
Part of me was like, oh, I hope it's not him. But like most of me was over on either Ben or maybe even the dad or maybe even Mackie. But like not him, because like he was being so nice throughout this episode that I was just immediately fooled.
Fell for it.
I fell for it. I was like, oh, this could be good. It was long all over again.
I would watch my reaction. And I think the moment I kind of figured out it was him was, I think it was either in the pool scene or right before the pool scene.
It was right when he said he was leaving to go to the bathroom in the pool scene where I was like, I'm hoping it's not him that's gonna go leave and then take his necklace. Like, I'm hoping that's where I really first thought, hope it's not you. But it was. I swear to God. I always go into this and I go, oh, you guys are being such good friends. Oh, this could be a nice friendship to blossom. And then 2 seconds later, that rug is pulled right out in front of me.
Yeah.
Every time.
And then apparently someone who wants to make a good friendship with him, you hate because you find him annoying.
I hate him. I really do. This whole episode, I was like, will you please go away?
I am very curious with the next few episodes how you're going to think of him.
Oh, no.
I am very curious.
I already have a bad taste in my mouth from, like, a couple other little things that have happened with him in this episode, and I will touch on those when we go through them.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple moments where I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah. So, Phum kind of says, like, ever since your dad died, these pranks are really getting worse. And he starts helping him take down the flyers. Obviously, we know this is all a setup. And yeah, he kind of asks, like, hey, how's your family been doing with everything? And Nung reveals that his uncle's upset that his mom's the new CEO. And he's still been adjusting to everything.
Upset is an understatement.
From Nung's perspective, it seems like upset.
Yeah, it seems like upset, but like he's been letting loose like ever so slight threats that aren't threats but kind of still are threats. Like that's a little weird. Oh god. Yeah. I hate him too. There's so many people in this episode I want dead.
Yeah, well, Palm sees Nung and Phum take out on the flyers. He clocks it.
He's like, what?
So then, no, I don't know where he is. I guess he's still in school. It looks like
it's fancy
upper
area.
level.
Yeah.
Like, but down below is like the downstairs area. It's a weird area to be in the school.
It's nice looking. Like it
looks like a hotel.
That's what I thought. It felt like a hotel. I was like, where are we? And then he was sitting there in the school uniform, and then Ben walked in. I was like, I guess they're still in school, but I guess where, you know?
Yeah. Then again, this is a rich boy school, as
That's
we've
true.
known. So
that's true. It's for the rich people.
And Ben comes over after hearing what happened with the locker and everything. And then kind of snaps, is like, why does everyone think I can't take care of myself? And Ben suggests that he learns to open up to people.
See, when I heard him saying that, I was like, he's trying to get him to tell him secrets because he's the mole.
Yeah.
That was like my first inkling, and then it was false. I'm not holding out like no hope though, because you said one of the moles.
Yeah.
Who knows? He could still be one.
I'm not saying he's not a mole. I'm just saying he's not the mole for this episode.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then Ben asks what his relationship is between him and Phum.
Why you want to know?
Because, he said he saw him get into his car the other day. Which we do know is true. Because we got a flashback to that.
Yeah, but why is it your business? Why is it his business? It's not his business.
Well, I mean, I think he's curious.
Why? I just really don't like him for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I know, you're like being very harsh towards this guy who so far seems sweet to an... I mean, I know there is a moment later that I wasn't really a fan of.
Exactly. That
we'll get there.
Two-faced little bitch.
But I think it's just his student present nature. I think he's kind of like him wanting to like know and like help and kind of being like, hey, are you good?
No, I don't trust it.
Okay.
Even if it's not him being like a mole or something, I think he has like some sort of crush on Nung, which is very obvious. And like the way he's like acting about it, like around the people that he thinks might like him as well, like Phum, is kind of like sucky. And like even if he's not the mole, the way he's like acting with other people is like weird. I don't like it. It's very backhanded, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So Nung tells Ben that Phum is his son's driver, or a driver's son, and that his mom was able to get him into the same school.
Yeah, that's literally all he said. And he also says bodyguard at one point, but that's it.
Well, he asks, he's like, oh, so is he your bodyguard? And Nung says, no, he's just a friend.
Yeah. That's what he says. This motherfucker.
Well, then Ben offers to be his bodyguard. He can get a suit and glasses and to be his bodyguard.
Yeah, like you could beat people up the way Phum does, sure.
Well, you know.
Yeah, he could be a fucking ninja assassin.
Ooh, you think?
Sure.
That theory you have?
He's a ninja assassin. He's a ninja assassin. He's in the school waiting to like take him out, you know?
Ooh, plot twist.
Plot twist.
And then Nung asks, like, he's like, do you even know how to shoot? And Ben's like, no. Is that a requirement? And Nung says no. He just wants someone who believes in him. That's enough. You're making faces again.
I'm sorry. I just really hate him. Like
Ben's in this episode a lot. This is gonna take a time if you're just gonna keep making faces every time.
I know. I'm gonna chill, but like for some reason, watching this episode, every time he was on screen, I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch. Like I got so antagonistic.
But then Phum, he doesn't hold Nung's hand, but he does place it on top of his hand.
Yeah, did I invite that? No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Did he reject it? I guess I'm apparently the devil advocate for Ben now, apparently, because you seem very against him right now. I kind of fell into that role.
I'm so against him. Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Well, this next scene will not help.
Oh, no! Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we're at the old people's club, I guess. And
can I be honest? I don't see many old people.
Well, they're not, like, super old. I think
they said the elderly.
Okay, well, this dude looks like he's dancing with, like, a younger girl. She actually could be, like, his daughter or something. But he does look pretty old. There seems to be an old couple to the side. They're not, like, ancient. They're not, like, 80s, but it's kind of like more ancient. Like 50s.
I'm gonna tell my
40s.
grandma you said that. They're not ancient.
Did I say ancient or did I say 80s?
Oh, I feel like you said ancient and then 80s. Did you know?
Oh, I missed that ball.
Oh,
like, look, some people are like old and like, the white gray hair, where they look old.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is more like 40s, 50s-ish.
Yeah. That's not elderly. If that's elderly, I'm about to be real sad in 10 years. When I say I approach elderly status.
At least you got early bird specials.
Oh shit. No. Fuck you.
Yeah, so Nung's playing the piano. Phum's watching him. And Ben shows up.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing here, you little rat?
Okay, to be fair, he was the one who told Nung about this job.
Don't care.
Well, why? Of course he would be here. And he said that later in Maki.
Oh.
Phum just like, yeah, I came here because I like the vintage stuff. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, for sure. That's totally right.
Ben's like, oh, are you sure it's not because your Nung's mom hired you to look after him?
He didn't tell you that, you little bitch.
He didn't, but also I think he picked up on what he was saying, because when
I
Nung
don't
said
give
like,
a
my mom brought him to the school in case I get attacked, that kind of says like, okay, he's your bodyguard.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck if like he didn't say it and it was just implied. The fact that he's now going up to him and be like, oh, so he hired you, huh? You a laggy or something? You a servant? Bitch. I hate him. I hate him so much. And he also won't take no for an answer a couple seconds later when Nung fucking says, oh, I don't want to dance, I'm good. And he's like, no, dance with me.
We will get there. We will get there.
I have so many issues with this man.
I can tell. And Ben kind of said, like, I understand that his mom is worried about him, but you should give him space to live his life.
Who the fuck are you to be like, oh no, you should leave him alone. Don't go near him. Like, what? Excuse me?
Okay, I don't think he said like that. I think it was more of giving Nung freedom. He
implied that because Nung literally told him, oh, he's my friend. Like we're like, we hang out. Like, oh yeah, he lives in my house. Da 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 da. But he didn't. He implied that they were friends as well. But him like being subtle about like, oh, you should give him some space is totally his underhanded way of saying, you shouldn't hang out with him anymore because I want to. So can you fuck off? Like, that's obviously the little bitch ass way of him saying that, and it pissed me off.
I mean, it is. Yes.
Oh, hell no.
But I think when Nung said that he was his friend, I don't think Ben necessarily like bought that. I think it was more that, oh, he is his bodyguard, he just isn't really allowed to say it. And it's kind of like, oh, if Non was hanging around Nung this whole time, like, yeah, that's his like driver, his bodyguard, whatever, assistant. It's kind of like, giving him freedom. I think it Ben's fine.
It's literally, even if it was, it's not your place to say that. Like, if Nung wants space from his bodyguard, then Nung can tell his bodyguard that. It is not your place, who's not involved in this at all, to be like, hey, leave him alone.
Well, okay, but Nung did say in the previous scene that he just wants someone who trusts him to take care of himself. And now that Ben has associated Phum as a bodyguard, he thinks him being around Nung is Phum's way, and also I guess Nung's mom way too, of not trusting him.
Have you written down these comebacks or something?
No, all these are coming off the top of my head. Because I did not know you would hate him this much, and I did not know I would have to defend him, but here we are.
I didn't know I'd hate him this much either, because when I first saw him in episode 1, I was like, oh, it's the guy from He's Coming to Me. Oh, yay. I was all excited, and now for some reason, I fucking hate the bitch.
Damn.
Like, a frustration up to here. Like, at this moment right now, he's at the bottom of my tier list. Like, I really don't like him. Like, down there with the dad, and what's his face?
Kit.
Little mole. Oh, and Uncle Kit. And
Uncle
Kit.
Wow, damn.
You
have a lot of people on your bottom tier right now.
I do.
I'm wondering if any of those will change.
Oh, I wonder. Listen, you know what? I am hoping that Ben does, but right now, no.
Okay, you say that, but every time I'm trying to give you a justification, you shut that down really quickly and seem to be very set in your "I hate him, he sucks, go to hell" way.
But remember when we started. Remember when we started recording Tharn Type for the first time, and the episode 2 I 180'd and was like, actually, Tharn's pretty great.
That is a good point.
You never know what can happen.
Exactly, you never know, and I'm sure in future episodes. I actually don't know. That's why I said I'm curious to see how you feel.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are things he does that you will like, and there are things that he does that you won't. And it's kind of like I'm curious to see where I don't know. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't know. Ben says that you might be seeing me around more often, so I hope that you have a little more trust in me.
He thinks so highly of himself. Oh, I'm in his life now.
Well, I mean, he sees him as his friend.
Oh.
Nung sees him as his friend. No?
It's just the way that he's like, it feels like he's putting himself in Nung's life. Like, it doesn't feel as much like Nung is bringing him into his life. It feels like he's just putting himself there and being like, oh, I can kind of like be included now in things that I shouldn't be included in before. Like, you can be near him less, and you're gonna be seeing me a lot more. Like, what are you doing? You just got here.
Okay.
No comeback for that.
But then Maki comes in. She shows up.
Oh fuck. See, I don't mind her, but also she's a little delulu at the moment.
She ain't smart.
No, I'm sorry, honey. You a little
bit.
delulu. And sometimes being delulu is not just a lulu.
Yeah. And she's kind of like, oh, why is everyone here to see Nung? Like, first Phum, now Ben. The elderly like him, she says again, even though they look more like 50s or 40s. Which I would not consider elderly, but...
Neither would I.
Go off, Maki, I guess. Then she says there's going to be a party that the club is holding. And says that Ben must come because it's a really cute party. And people will wear costumes.
Go with Ben then, okay?
Well, no, she doesn't want to go with Ben. She just wants Ben to be here.
Why?
I think they're friends.
Oh my god, wow.
Believe it or not, Ben can have friends. Jesus Christ.
For a second there, I genuinely actually forgot that. Like, she was like, you were like, maybe she wants Ben to be there. And for a second, I was literally like, but why? What would he contribute? And then I went, oh, she's probably his friend. I fully forgot that for a second. That he could have.
God.
I feel evil, but in such a fun way.
Yeah. But then she tells Phum that he can also come and don't forget to dress up too. So now they have both been invited. And okay, see, he's making this real hard for me. He does say, "Oh, you don't need to invite him because he doesn't like to dance."
Yeah, don't include him in group activities. It's not like he wants to come anyway.
You know, he is aware he does not like to dance, and he does not want to put him in a position where he can dance.
Again, that's not his decision to make. He keeps making decisions for everyone around him instead of just like being like, hey, can I? Like, I'm like, no, he's just like, no. He just keeps walking around going, you do this, you do that, you do this. No, he doesn't want to come. Don't invite him. Not everything revolves around you, bro.
Look. He is a school president. He is student council leader or whatever. So he is normally in a position to be in control and kind of, take charge. And that's kind of been his mindset even outside of the student council office.
You know who else is student council president and doesn't act like this? Tin.
Tin is different because he only became student council president to get with Gun.
He did not do it to get with Gun. He did it to save Gun's club, and maybe by extension, he'd get with Gun.
He wanted to save his club so Gun would thank him and make out with him. That's what he wanted.
Okay.
Let's not pretend that's not the reason.
There can be many reasons for someone doing something.
Fair. So then Nung comes over, and they start playing other music, and Maki's like, oh, I love this song. My dad used to teach me how to dance to this. Come, Phum, I will teach you.
It's like, no, thank you.
Well, he doesn't say that.
His vibe gave no thank you.
Well, yeah, but she's like, oh, come on. Like, you'll get better after practicing. Give it a try. Let's go. And then pulls him to the dance floor, and they start dancing.
Oh my god. Like, some of the people in the show cannot take no for an answer. What? Like, they're just like, let's go, let's do it, come on, no. Like, she asks twice, and Ben asks Nung like 4 fucking times. Like,
no, okay, well, we're gonna get there. So Nung right now is watching Phum dance with Maki. And Ben's like, hey, do you want to dance? And he's like, no, I don't know how to, or whatever. It's not my thing. And then Ben says it's just dancing along the music. Like, I can lead you in a dance.
I don't want to. No.
And then even says, like, hey, it's okay if you get it wrong. You don't need to be serious. Like, no one's going to watch you or whatever.
See, he keeps pushing.
Well, here's the thing. He holds out his hand.
And that's another push. That's the 4th push.
Yeah, but he holds it out for him, and Nung takes it.
Okay, yeah.
Thereby consenting to the dance.
1, because he's asked 4 fucking times and he's kind of being pushed into it. And 2, because he sees Phum dancing with Maki and goes, you know what? If you can dance, I can fucking dance. Like, he's jealousy dancing.
Nung is jealousy dancing, yes, obviously.
Yes, he's not dancing with Ben because he wants to dance with Ben.
Well, obviously not.
It turns out, wow. I don't like Ben's.
Really? Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm sorry. This whole episode so far. Wait, I'm sorry. I was under the impression that you liked Ben. I must have misread all the signs then.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Ben's plural because I've realized that I've said the name in this tone before, and it's because of the one from Heartstopper too.
Oh.
So I was just sitting there going like, oh, yeah, it's because of Ben. And I went, I've said Ben that way before. Like, in that tone of voice. And I'm like, that's why.
When I think Ben, I normally think of Ben 10, and I liked him, so.
Oh, yeah, my brother used to watch Ben 10.
It was so cool.
I liked Danny Phantom more.
Danny Phantom was great, too.
I didn't watch it a lot, but every time it came on after like one of my shows, I'd be like, he's a phantom.
Although, to be fair, Ben 10 also had the Boppin' theme song.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, of course not.
My brother probably does, but
yeah. So anyway, the way the dance happens is kind of great. So Nung and Ben are dancing, right?
Yeah.
Nung's looking at Phum when he dances, and Ben just looking down their feet to make sure they're dancing well, right?
Yeah.
When Phum and Maggie are dancing, Phum is looking at Nung. Maggie's looking right at Phum with a smile on her face. Knowing he is looking over at Nung the whole time. She's just smiling, dancing that whole time. He is not even looking at her at all.
Sees absolutely nothing going on behind those eyes, girly. Like, how are you not noticing this?
It is so funny. Because she's like, oh, look, we're having a great time. I'm like, madam.
Girly, come on. You gotta see this. Please be smarter.
Then later that night, Nung is looking at Ben's Instagram. Scrolling through pictures of him.
Shit.
And echoes Ben's words that says, but you should learn to open up people more.
Okay, open up to someone that's not him then.
I'm just saying, the whole Instagram scrolling through picture thing is a common trope.
I know it's a common trope and it worries me, okay? I saw him scroll and I went, no!
But also he was staring at Nung the whole time they were dancing too.
That's a very good point. No, Nung, well, you mean Nung was staring at Phum, or?
Both. I mean, both Nung and Phum were kind of staring at each other, but also trying not to look at each other while they were. It was a weird thing, but they were both looking at each other at a point.
Also, Ben wasn't looking at him. He was looking at his fucking feet to make sure
he was trying to make sure he didn't step on his foot.
Yeah, no, but kind of a contrast to Mackie being like, oh.
Well, I mean, I think had Ben did that and saw him look at Phum, I don't think that would have been good.
Oh no, he would have done his absolute best to fuck it up. I truly believe that.
Exactly. So we should be happy that he did not look at him and looked at his feet instead.
Thank fuck you were looking at your feet, you dick.
Then he looks up Maki's Instagram. And it's a picture of her and Phum dancing. And says, I need to make him fall for it. I mean dancing, winky face.
Winky face. Girly, no. Girly, no. How? Also, why would you put that on your photos? Like, I would put something like that on my, like, private story on Instagram. So only a very select few friends would see it, you know?
Yeah, well, as we established, she is a little delusional right now.
She is, yes. I'm so sorry, Mackie.
Yeah.
Bit of Lulu.
And she's also clearly bold. Like, this is, like, the second time I think she asked Palm to dance or whatever.
Fair. She is bold. I'll give her that. But also be bold in the situations where you definitely know you're going to win something out of it. But this one, girl, he's not even looking at you. He has not looked at you like once, okay? He looked at you once when he learned your name.
At him the whole time. It is so good. It's hilarious to rewatch that, if you notice that.
Jesus.
But then we have Palm in his room thinking about the dance. And in his mind, we see them at the dance hall with him dancing with Nung.
This is very, again, my school president.
I know, very my school president, I will say.
Wow, this is like the darker version of my school president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
My school president. Gosh.
So then his dad comes in and kind of interrupts his daydream and tells him to go to bed. And climbs up on top bunk because apparently they bunk bed together.
I mean, alright.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the only bed they get in this house? Oh, that's kind of sad.
I don't know.
You can pay for him to go to school, but you can't pay for 2 beds?
I maybe that's like the workers' quarters, I guess.
Maybe, I don't know.
So then we're at a press conference where everyone's hating on Tanya because apparently they're mad they're all being evicted, but she said that there was an agreement that had already reached the end of the 30 years, and that everyone should have known about it because we talked with them over a year ago and are willing to compensate for those who are affected.
Yeah, like, honestly, this is completely normal business practice. Like, it's a contract that's reached the end of the 30 years. That 30 years is up, so the lease is up. And if they talked to you and warned you about it a year ahead of time so that you can make your own preparations and you were going to be compensated for it, it must suck to get evicted, but that you were warned many a time beforehand, and that's just business practice. Like, honestly, it's not like she's like went in and canceled it. No, it's just reached the end. It's a contract that's just ended. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah. And Nung's watching this on the tablet and kind of sees they start to attack her, it looks like.
Yeah. And
I said this in my reaction, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm wondering if this is how she got the injury at the end of the last episode.
I'm wondering as well. Yeah. Because we didn't see fully how she got that, but it could have very well come from this.
So she comes in and she's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And he's like, "I'm worried about you. I saw the press conference." And she says, like, "Don't worry, this land is ours, and we have let them do business on our land for too long. So they also use our land for a business that is a competitor to us." Which seems to be why they are starting to wrap it up.
Yeah.
And then Nung asks if she really wants to take over his dad's position in the company because he doesn't want people to hate her.
I think they hate her more than they hate his dad because she is a woman. That's definitely something to play into that fact. Like,
I was gonna say, though, later with the whole Phum reveal, he does actually mention how shitty his dad was too.
Yeah.
So he seemed to hate both. I will say, honestly, I think maybe Kit's perspective was that she's a woman, from his reason to not like that she was in control.
Yeah.
I saw it from him. Maybe, I'm sure there are people there too who are hating her because she's a woman as well. But also, we see that Phum and I guess others who are with him weren't a big fan of his dad either.
Yeah, they definitely weren't.
And maybe they're more willing to attack because she's a woman now and not a man in charge, and that's why they're more willing to
I see that.
attack. Yeah. But that definitely could be a possibility. And she says that she is doing this for him, and soon he will take over after her.
Doesn't really want to.
Oh, does he not?
Doesn't he not? Like, he knows how it works and everything. Like, he knows the business practice, but even though he keeps saying, no, I'm not really a music person, I'm not that good at it, it seems to be what he lives and breathes. So I feel like he'd want to do that more. That's what I've been getting, at least. I don't know in what way, but I feel like he enjoys it more than he does anything business related. But I feel like he still would take over the business to, spare his mom from everything.
Well, yeah, I'm going to say, what you're kind of saying now is kind of what Kit says later on about why Nung shouldn't take it over, is because he's not interested. He just focuses on music and piano and all that stuff, and that he's not really fit to do it.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm saying this from a perspective of caring about someone.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, there's a little difference, but thought we should point that out.
Kid's being a fucking dickhead.
And then she mentioned that Phum enrolled in a shooting class and that she wants him to open up to him and have a friend.
Oh, see, don't worry, Mom. We've already started it, but thank you for your input.
Yeah.
We've already started to have friends, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That kind of shows that he would be totally fine on his own as well. Like I think he'd take care of himself because, like, she treats him like, you know, as he said in the last episode, that like he's still a kid, and he is, but you know, he doesn't want to be treated like that anymore. But the fact that she was like, oh, you should open up to him and be friends with Phum, and the fact that he's already done that, like they've already started to become friends. They decided in the first episode, I'd like you to be my friend more than I'd like you to be anything else. Shows that he was already ahead of the game with that. He's like, already there, Mom. I'm good.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about me, man. I'm trying already.
Yeah. And she does say that she will be able to take care of herself, and then hugs him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we will take a break here.
Mm.
And when we come back, we will be going to shooting lessons.
Shooting lessons.
Yes, and learning what you shoot for.
Yes, what do you shoot for?
Yeah. So we'll be right back. And we are back with a recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 3.
Heck yeah.
So we are now in the shooting range, and the guy's explaining the rules for shooting guns. 1, treat all guns like they're loaded. 2, always point at your target. 3, keep your index finger off the trigger. And 4, make sure that your bullet won't hurt anyone else. So we do a little shooting practice. Nung's not that good. Phum is, though. He seems to be doing well.
Yes.
So apparently he had a gun when he went on the fishing boat in case of robbery.
Goodness. Yeah, apparently that is a dangerous profession.
Yeah. And then Nung asks, when you pull the trigger, what do you think of? Do you think of the person that you hate and want to kill? And he's like, no. I don't let myself be fueled by hate. I think of who I'm protecting.
I see that.
Someone that I love.
I see that would work. I see why that would work, but I resonate more with what he says at the end, where at the not the end of the episode, the end of this scene when he said, not the end of the scene. Oh well.
Love. Yeah, love is much more powerful than hatred.
Yeah, there you go. That's what
yeah. And he asks Nung who his loved one is, the one he wants to protect the most, and he thinks of his mom, obviously.
No.
And so he tries while thinking of her, and with Nung's help of aiming, the very like golf move, except with guns, it seems.
Do you mean Phum's help, maybe?
What did I say?
Nung?
Don't let this happen again. With Phum's help, Nung aims the gun.
Here, let me, it's the Barbie, like, here, let us help you, let us show you, like.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like the golfing, like, motion, except with a gun.
With a gun, yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, hotter. Like, when I've seen people do that in movies and stuff, it's like, ooh, damn, you gonna help me shoot? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's hotter than golf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100 times hotter.
Yeah.
Like, when someone helps you shoot a gun, like, I hate guns, but honestly, when people in movies are like, here, let me help you, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's different. I don't know what it is.
It hits different for sure.
And he worked. It hits the target.
He does. He hits the target. Well done. Yeah. We figured it out. We just gotta think differently.
Yeah.
And have someone's arms around us.
Yeah, just have 2 giant arms around you to help you aim the gun, and you'll be all set.
Oh.
But then he asks Phum who he thinks of.
And he changes subjects. He goes straight back to shooting. He's like, what?
Yeah.
I wonder who you think of, sir. Could it be some person you were dancing with in your dreams?
Maybe. So then we have Chopper, who's just chilling by the pool. On his phone.
I like Chopper.
Yeah.
Chopper's cool.
Yeah.
If he ends up with Ben, he deserves better.
Anyway, Nung comes out to greet Chopper. And he's like, hey, what's up? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm here because my dad has something to do with your mom. And Nung asks if Chopper has become a young billionaire now with all the stocks he does.
Hmm.
And he's like, I should be calling you the young billionaire because you're going to inherit the hotel companies and shit.
Can you both be young billionaire?
I guess. But then Nung asks Chopper about Ben, speaking of.
Yeah.
And he's like, so what is he like? What kind of person
I find
is
his words his words are very interesting. I would like to
Okay, so Chopper says that Ben is nice. He's talented, so everyone loves him, and that's why he was elected as president. But then Nung asks, aren't you close with him anymore or now? And Chopper kind of try and figure out how he explains it, but he essentially says we grew up and had different interests, so we drifted apart. Which is actually a conversation they had in, like, I think the first or second episode.
It is.
They had with each other, which kind of proves that to be the point, is that...
That is true.
So...
However, he says something after that I find very interesting.
Oh, yeah. Don't get too close to him.
Don't get too close to him.
He can't stay close to someone for too long.
Interesting. What does that mean?
Maybe he's just butthurt because maybe, like, Ben moved on from, I guess, Chopper. And they kind of, like, were once friends, now they're not. And maybe to Chopper was more of like, oh, he abandoned me. Not so much we drifted apart, but that's kind of his, like, go-to thing. What are you thinking, then?
It just seems like he's moved on from one billionaire to another. You know? That's all I'm saying.
Wow! This is a rich boy school. He doesn't need to be gold digging.
Yeah, okay, he's not gold digging, but also still, like, people. There are still people with less money in a rich boy school, and people with more. All I'm saying, but also not necessarily what I think of him. I just find it's very curious that he says, "Don't get too close to him." Like, those are interesting words. Like, why he's saying that. I'm very, very intrigued as to what that means. And when he said that, I was like, I fucking agree, but why? Like, you know? Okay. I don't know. I'm intrigued.
Well, then we have the conversation between Kit and Tanya.
Oh, no.
And he's kind of, like, yelling at her.
As he does.
Complaining that she's not really doing well at keeping the business alive and running.
Yeah.
And this is where he mentions the fact that Nung doesn't seem fit to take over, like you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, but in a bad way.
Yeah, he says it more negatively. Obviously.
Yes, with way more bitchy connotations.
Yeah, but he's like, well, my son can do it. He earns billions or thousands, hundreds of thousands, a bot from stock trading every day.
Okay, but also your son doesn't want to follow in your footsteps or inherit this company either. Like, he's said that to you.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Live with it.
Yeah. And she says, you don't need to worry about Nung. I'll teach him the ways.
Of the Force.
The Force. And then she says, he's talented enough to excel in anything that he does. And Kiss says, like, oh, well, I hope he is. I mean, his dad was shot dead. His mom's making enemies everywhere. You don't know what's going to happen after that.
I swear to God, everything this little man says is like veiled threats. It's horrible. Like he could literally, he seems like he's literally willing to kill them with the amount of shit he's talking about killing. You know? As I said in the last one, I don't think I'd be shocked if he had his dad killed.
Ooh, yeah, the Scar Mufasa.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. And
then he says to her, do you need to get hurt more than you already did before you give in?
See, he's willing to fucking... Yeah. No, I don't trust him at all.
Well, she says, are you worried about me or threatening me? And he says, I'm worried about both you and Nung.
Oh, fuck off. No, you're not. Yeah, you're worried about how much it would take to get them removed, you know?
He says, if something happens to you, what will Nung do? Do you really want to make him an orphan?
Oh, you bitch. Oh, I hate him so much. I was literally watching this going, I want you dead. I want you so dead.
But she does say that you need to worry about Nung. If something happens to me, then he will be the one to take over the business.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah. And also, the enemies you mentioned, the external ones are not nearly as bad as the internal ones.
True, judging from what we've seen. Goodness.
Yes. And then he leaves, and she kind of breaks down a little bit.
Yeah. Valid.
Yeah. Then Palm's washing the car, and Chopper comes over, and he's like, hey, what's up? Not realizing he was here.
I can't believe we didn't see him before. I mean, maybe he doesn't go there that much.
It doesn't seem like he comes here very often.
That's probably why.
Well, obviously, his dad and Nung's mom don't like each other very much.
That's a very good point. But it doesn't seem like Nung and Chopper have any bad blood at all.
Well, I mean, he's kind of guilty by association with their parents. Like, if they don't get along, odds are they're not going to see each other that much. Other than
True.
at school.
Like, if he went over there and just to hang out, like, I feel like his dad would be like, what the fuck? Like, were you getting intel? What were you doing? It's like, no, I have friends in the family. Is that so hard to know? Like, is that so hard a thing to think? Like,
And Chopper kind of teases him, and he's like, oh, does he make you act like a servant while you're at school? No. Realizes he shouldn't have said that, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
And he says, if you have any problems at school, you can tell me. And then Kit comes over, meets Palm, and he's like, ah, yes, Tanya helped you get into the same school. That's generous. Maybe doing a lot of charity work will help extend her life.
Charity work.
Extend her life is what I took away from that.
But the fact that he called him charity work is what I extended from that.
Real? You took away charity? I mean, I figured he'd call someone like Palm something like that. That didn't surprise me. The whole extend her life kind of shocked me a little bit.
Yeah, but like, definitely the extend her life thing is, yeah. But like, when I watched it, my first thought was, hey, bitch, call me that again. What you did? Calling me fucking charity work. I swear to God. Try it one more time.
Yeah. So the next day at school, Nung takes off his necklace as Phum comes over. And they're getting ready for swimming class, so Nung puts it in a box and locks it in his locker.
I gotta be honest with you, I thought he was lying about swim class.
Who, Nung?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought he was lying to his mom about swim class so that he could just help Palm get in the pool. Like, I thought he was lying about it so they could he could swim whenever he wanted and he could get that privilege for him.
I mean, I think that was the main reason he did it, but also
I did not realize he actually. Yeah, I didn't actually think he was in swim class. So when he was like, oh, it's swim class, I was like, oh, is it? Oh, damn, I didn't know we were actually doing this.
So then, Nung and Phum swim in the pool for a bit, and they're both kind of wiped out and tired. And Phum says he needs to go to the bathroom, or he could just pee in the pool.
Have you ever peed in the pool, be honest?
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I feel like everyone has peed in the pool at some point.
Everyone has peed in the pool. Including Michael Phelps.
I've never peed in a public pool, like at like a public pool, like this kind of pool. Never like that. Like my friend had a pool.
Yeah.
And he said it was fine if we pee in front of the chloration area, so we did that.
There was like a pool in like my aunt and uncle's house in New York. Oh, I hate if they're listening to this. Oh, I swear you probably don't have that pool anymore. But like I was a kid and I was just like, just pee. Yeah. It's this little pool that they have, and they clear it out, and there's a thing that goes in, and why not?
Yeah.
Being in a public pool though, that's weird. He shouldn't pee in that pool.
Well, no, he doesn't. He goes to the bathroom, it seems.
Yeah, sure he fucking does.
Well, then Palm comes over swimming, and Nung asks if you would choose to stay in the pool all day, right? Knowing how much he loves the water. And then Palm says everyone wants to do things that make them feel happy. And being in the pool is his thing. Yeah.
Honestly, I agree. Like, I love pools. I love swimming. I love going in water. It must be the Pisces in me. I love a water trip. Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
You could not get me out of the pool when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
My mom would be like, hey, time to leave. Oh, 5 more minutes. She'd be holding the towel up. Let's go. But if I get out, I'll be cold. I have a towel. Get out of the pool.
And so in the scene, Palm and Nung kind of like have a like back and forth, bickering a little bit. Like, not bickering, but we're just like teasing each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Very playfully, which is nice, seeing that Palm's kind of lessened his stance on
Yeah.
him being his bodyguard.
Yeah, they both seem to be honest. I've noticed that a lot in this episode. I noticed that Palm was a bit more like casual kind of vibe towards him, and I was like, is this because like he totally has a crush on him and he's like trying to flirt or something, or is this just him getting more comfortable? But either way, I noticed him getting a lot more comfortable with him.
Yeah. But then Palm asks Nung if he told Ben that he's his servant.
Fucking Ben.
And Nung does say, like, I didn't mean to tell him you saw you get in my car and I didn't want to lie to him. And Palm says, like, it's fine, like, you have the right to tell anyone you want. But Nung does say, like, but I never called you my servant.
Yeah, I never called you my servant. Like, I don't know what he's fucking talking about, so I'll talk to him.
Well, Palm says he can call him whatever he wants. So then after swim class, Nung goes to his locker, sees the lock isn't even locked.
I fucking knew. I fucking knew when he took the necklace off. I was like, oh, that's getting stolen.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's getting stolen.
Yeah. He opens his locker, shuts it, takes out his phone, and we see a tracker.
So smart. When he started doing it, I was like, oh, you are fucking genius.
He's so smart. It's so
That
good.
is so smart. See? He's capable of doing shit on his own.
Yeah.
I don't know why people think he's not. Like, he had the foresight to do that. Well done.
I mean, again, he might not be as physically, like, capable of fighting as we learn later. But he's got the mental, and Palm has the physical, and that's where their strengths lead.
Half of each of a brain cell combines into one.
Half of each of a brain cell?
Yes, the bronze and the brawny brain cell and the... When I was watching this, I was like, yes, they both hold some quality and they've come together to form one single brain cell.
A single brain cell, wow. Okay.
Like you and me, we form a single brain cell. But that's more obvious.
Yeah.
Theirs is more subtle because you can tell they actually kind of know what they're fucking doing. Yeah. Whereas me, obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wow, thank you.
Well, I know, I meant with me too.
Yeah.
So Nung leaves a tracker and finds, I don't know where they are. Looks like they're in the backyard of a gym or locker room or something. But it's Phum, who is the mole of the episode.
I was like, fuck, I should have seen that.
Yes. And Nung was like, oh, I knew it was you. I had my suspicions.
I was like, you're not that fucking nice. Like, I didn't think you were that fucking, like, you were being nice to me this whole time. And even I said that, even though I didn't notice throughout each of these episodes, I was like, at least he's kind of nice. I'm not sure, though, because he still hangs out with these guys.
I think in the first episode, you may have mentioned something like that.
Yeah, I did.
But I don't think you mentioned it after that, so I wasn't sure if you remembered or forgot or whatever, so.
It was still there. Trust me.
Phum kind of stands up, and this is where he shows his little crazy side a little bit.
Yeah.
He says, oh, what are you going to do? Have your dad rise from the grave who was shot to death by cheating your villagers to come fight me?
The fucking dick. Oh my god, he's a sadistic little prick, this kid.
And Nung said that my dad didn't cheat and I thought we were friends. And Phum's like, oh, do you really want to know the reason why? And then Nung kind of puts together it's because his mom's eviction of the land. There's probably something to do with it.
Yeah, because like his father was like the one with the deal and everything.
Yeah.
Because he mentioned that in the first episode. I remember that.
Yeah. Phum says that the contract that his family signed was part of that, and after his dad died, his mom canceled the contract.
No, it ended.
Yeah, apparently their family lost a lot of money because of that. So much so that his dad tried to kill himself.
And that's Nung's fault. How? I fail to see why that's our problem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Phum says it's all because of Nung's capitalist parents.
Okay, again, I'm not them. I have no say in this.
That's why I literally said in my reaction, I'm like, okay, why aren't you taking this out on his parents rather than him?
Yeah, like, yeah, you have more access to Nung, but that doesn't mean he's responsible. What? He has no say in any of the business deals right now. He doesn't have any. Like, he's not running the company. Ugh.
Yeah. And Phum says, like, oh, you don't deserve anything good that your father left behind.
Fuck you. You don't deserve anything either. He doesn't actually want any of this shit either. Like,
well, yeah, Nung says, like, look, just getting back the necklace back. It's what he gave me before he died, and then we end it here.
That's all I want. But like a true bully, he's like, oh, this necklace here? I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Well, Nung tries to do that. Phum dodges and then punches him in the gut.
Oh, fuck. You need to learn to fight, little dude.
Yeah, well, that's why he learned to shoot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but then Phum comes in and kicks him.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I was literally like, where the fuck are you?
He's always there.
He's always there. He came right around the corner, like, action man. Thank you.
Yeah. And Phum said, why are you protecting him? Are you his underling? Or are you his boyfriend?
Doesn't fucking matter. What fucking matters is you suck and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, now he says that the mafia's son, Mr. Nung, had a handsome boyfriend to protect him.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Swear to God. Yo, so what if I do? You upset that you single? You little twat.
So then Phum tries to take care of Nung, but Phum fights back and throws a punch at Phum. Then they start full on, like, fighting.
Yeah. Fully fighting. Absolutely.
Like, Phum literally smacks a chair over Phum's back.
Holy shit. Like, dude, are you trying to kill someone? Motherfucker.
Well, in my reaction, I said, this dude's, like, really crazy.
He's literally insane.
And this is where I'm gonna get my pin from earlier this episode. I'm pulling that out.
Ah.
Phum is who I thought Namo would be in the Eclipse.
You're so right. You're so right.
Because that whole fucking show in the Eclipse, we were expecting him to be this, like, evil psycho mastermind or whatever, and he was just a guy.
He was just a guy who was like, can I be included?
He was just a little guy. And here we see he is who I thought Namo would be.
Yeah, this is who we thought Namo was going to end up being. For sure.
Yeah. So here he is now and never let me go, apparently.
They switched roles is what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Like, oops, we put the wrong, like, character description with the wrong show. Let me switch that background.
Then he gets a bat and tries to hit Phum with it, but Nung comes in and knocks him down. But quickly, Phum pushes him back.
Yeah.
But then Phum comes in.
He's like, fuck no.
Beating the shit out of him.
Beat his ass! Beat his ass! Protecting what he loves.
Yes, those words echo in his ears as he continues to fight. So then afterwards, Nung is just waiting alone, but then Ben shows up and Nung asks what happened, and Ben says that Phum was sent to the hospital.
Jesus.
Which means Phum really did a number on him.
He did do it. Well done. Well done, son. Well done.
Yeah. And then Nung asked about Phum and what happened with him. And Ben says that his condition is pretty bad, so he was sent home. And will probably get disciplinary probation. Or, yeah.
Bet you're happy about that, you fucking... I literally can't go a scene without being...
I was gonna say, like, geez, like, Ben was in a lot this episode, and every time it's like...
I cannot let it go for some reason. Like, I hung on to that one.
Yeah, clearly.
Jesus.
But then there is a moment where Ben kind of gets Nung's chin looking at the injury that he has. And Nung thanks him for everything that he did.
What did he do? What did he do?
Getting information about Phum.
That's it. Really?
Well, he's a student council president, so he probably had more intel than Nung would.
Yeah, but he didn't, like he's like, oh, thank you so much for it. It's like he didn't beat the dickhead's ass. Like, go see fucking Phum.
Well, he does when he gets home, because he knows he lives with him. So then Phum is sitting by the water, and Nung asks if he needs help. So he starts helping treat his wounds. And he does say, like, you know you're gonna get in trouble for helping me, right? Because you beat him up pretty bad, and the whole school's afraid of you.
Hell yeah. Be that badass bitch.
Yeah. And then Nung asks, like, what made him so furious? And Phum says it with his instinct, because he was trying to protect the one he cares about the most, which is Nung.
And he does not pick up on this whatsoever. He was just like, oh, next time. Like, don't take your job that seriously, man. Fucker. He's like, no, for the love of God. I said it before.
Well, I think in Nung's mind, he's like, okay, well, he is the bodyguard role, and he takes his job seriously. I think that's his mindset.
I know, but it's literally like a couple scenes earlier where he was just like, oh, it's about protecting the one you love most, the one you care about, the one you don't want to lose. And now he said, oh, you know, I was protecting the one I care about most, you. He's like, oh, that's your job. I'm like, no, did you not hear me?
He thinks his job is what he loves the most. That's why he's protecting it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but then he does say, like, next time, just worry about your future. Don't do that. Like, I can learn my lesson myself.
No, I'm not letting you get beat up. That's not gonna happen. I love how he's telling him this, but there's absolutely no fucking way he's gonna let that happen to him, ever.
Oh, 100%. But then Phum reveals he got his necklace!
Yeah! He got the necklace.
He was able to take it off him when they were fighting.
Hell yeah. I knew he did, too. I was like, don't you worry. I know he picked it up. I can feel it.
And then Phum helps put the necklace around his neck.
Oh, a lovey-dovey thing to do.
Yeah. And Phum says he should go back to his room, but Nung stops him and says he wants to talk to someone. And they sit and talk. Yeah, and that's the end of the episode.
Woohoo!
MVP.
Ben, no. Imagine.
That'd be a plot twist.
Oh god, there's two that it could be, is the thing.
Yeah, you just gotta pick one. That's what I did.
Okay, I'll pick one.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nung.
Yeah. Yeah. Nung was pretty good this episode. I think he kept his composure really well when all, like, for one, all the posters and the pictures and whenever there was dickheads around and shit like that, he didn't, like, immediately jump into what the fuck, who did it. He was chill. He was probably because he's used to it. And he also had the foresight to be like, I'm gonna put a tracker in this thing because I know this motherfucker's gonna steal it. He's smart.
That was the part that got me.
Very smart. And yeah, he was chill. So I liked him this episode a lot.
Yeah. I also like how even at the end when he says like, hey, next time don't do that because like you're messing up your own future, like let me deal with it instead. Like I can take responsibility for all that stuff, kind of showing how much he is almost in a way protective of Phum.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we love to see it.
Yeah.
We're growing together.
Yes. Okay, let's get to your grades.
Grade me.
Okay. So last week, we had 4 vibes, which were trying to earn trust.
Did I get that right? I may have.
You said Ben, and that is correct.
Yes.
Yes. The next one was target practice, and you said Nung, which was also correct.
Oh, that is right. That's right, because they both were there. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, well, I was mainly thinking Nung. Like, had you said Phum, I wouldn't have given it to you, but I think it was Nung who was the one who was really learning.
Good. Because, like, I think when it cut to it immediately, I think the first person I saw, I think, was, Phum. And so I was like, fuck. And then it switched to Nung as well. I was like, oh, thank God. So, yeah. And
then the next one was imaginary dancing.
Oh, what the fuck did I say for this?
You said Nung. The correct answer was Phum.
Oh, he was imagining it.
Yeah, you got that wrong. Damn. And then you got the mole.
The mole! I got that wrong.
You said Ben. That was wrong. You also said Maki. And then the second option. That was also wrong.
That was also wrong.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you
got that wrong, for sure.
So you got half points.
As we've established in these episodes, I'm not good at guessing moles.
Yeah.
It seems to be that the person who ends up being the mole is the person I'm like, oh, good, we're being friends. Like, I just don't see it.
Okay, so is there anyone else you were like, oh, it's good they're being friends in this episode, that you're like, oh, maybe they're going to be the mole later on?
Ben.
Well, you already thought about that.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I've learned from my mistakes, and that's why I'm thinking about it now.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, plot twist. Okay.
I'm like, he's being friendly.
Okay.
Maybe I should stop thinking, ooh, friends, and switch it, you know?
Yeah.
Also Maki.
Also Maki.
I'm gonna leave those two there, because you never know.
Okay, well. Okay, so 4 vibes for the next episode.
I'm gonna write them down again.
First one is sharing a room.
Ooh, was there only one bed? Is there only one bed?
I don't know. That's up to you. Is that your answer? Only one bed?
Oh, fuck, that's right. This is a quiz. Yeah.
That's your answer? Only one bed?
There's only one bed.
Okay.
Or, I don't know what the fuck else it could be, though. I'm gonna say it's Nung and Phum, and there was only one bed. Or not. Well, they're probably still, even if there is only one bed and one person lays on the floor, I'm still technically right, because there's only one bed. So, sharing a room, yeah, Nung and Phum.
Okay, I don't really care about the only one bed part, I just need the names of who you think is sharing a room.
Nung and Phum.
Okay. Next. Okay, so I originally wrote down confession.
Ooh.
But I'm going to change it a little bit.
Okay.
So it's encouraging a confession despite not wanting it to happen.
Ooh, okay, let me think about that. Encouraging a confession. There's two options, and either could be likely, but one is more likely than the other.
Yeah, so I want the person who is encouraging and the one who is being encouraged, I guess. So there's two names. I think
I'm gonna my locked in answer. I'm gonna give an honorable one too, even though I won't get a point for it. But my locked in answer is going to be Chopper encouraging Ben to confess to Nung.
Okay.
And my honorable mention is that I feel like is less likely because of the interaction we had in this episode. Phum encouraging Ben to confess.
Oh.
I'll throw it in there just because, like, ooh, what if I'm right? But I think it's less likely after what we saw in this episode with Ben being a little shit to Phum. So he probably wouldn't be like, yeah, tell him.
So you think Chopper is encouraging Ben?
Chopper's really sweet, so I feel like no matter what, he would probably be like, yeah, you deserve to be happy, even though I kind of still like you. So I feel like that's more likely. I'm going to say that.
Now this one is a more multi-part question.
Okay.
It's caught first kissing.
No way.
So who's kissing and who's catching them?
Catching them. Okay. Caught first kissing. Oh, see. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's Nung and Phum.
Who kiss?
I hope it's Nung and Phum who kiss.
Okay, Nung and Phum.
I hope. I want to say Ben catches them.
Ooh, Ben catches them?
Maybe. Okay. That's a guess.
And then the last vibe is you should not be drinking.
If they're underage, yeah. I'm gonna say Nung should not be drinking. I feel like he would be the one to maybe drink. That's a guess. Again, yes. I'm gonna say Nung.
Locking in?
Nung is drinking, and he shouldn't be.
Okay.
I don't know how those are gonna go. Oh gosh, I'm locked in.
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
So that was our recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 3.
Yay.
Yes, join us next week where we'll be recapping episode 4.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for kissing.
Yes. And catching kissing too, apparently.
What if it's Ben kissing him? I don't know, then I'm not excited, but anyway.
So, yeah, we will see you all next week for that.